Welcome back, and joining me now is Will Johnston. Over the last 4 years, he has been a leader in micro living, in the micro living world, and actually the founder of Tiny House Atlanta. Welcome.
Yes, thank you. Good to be here.
Great to have you here. Tell us, the Tiny House Tour is on its way up the street to Atlantic Station?
It is on its way. We are so excited. We're going to have over 15 tiny houses as well as multiple other microstructures on site so people can learn how to tiny travel as well as learn how to downsize and organize their life.
Let's talk about this. What is a tiny house for those at home that are hearing this for the first time?
All right, so a tiny house is defined of under 400 square feet. Now, there is the wheelbase movement as well as building something on a foundation.
Okay.
So this weekend will be wheel-based only.
These are wheel-based right
These
here.
are wheel-based right here. So these average around 250 square feet.
Okay. And this starts next weekend, Mother's Day weekend.
Mother's Day weekend. Moms get in free on Sunday. We're very excited. We start at 10 a.m. on Saturday and 10 a.m. on Sunday, and we go to 6 p.m. both days.
Okay, what do people love about this, Will?
So what the idea of it is around freedom. Like, we just embody and embrace being better people, and really it drives community. So the idea of following your passion, being able to have less space and more life, the idea of downsizing, having less bills to pay, or not having to heat or cool a big space saves you money. So we love also reducing our carbon footprint.
Oh, yeah.
We love the idea of being a part of our community. We want to know thy neighbor. We want to knock on your door and ask for a cup of sugar.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So the idea is shrinking your footprint to have more of a life and the more time to do it.
I mean, back in the day, they'd get a mobile home and you travel and bring some of the things. Now you can take everything with you on the road.
Right. And again, the buildings of tiny houses, they are so different and so unique. And so I just want people to come out and be able to see, feel, touch, because it is an inspiration. And not that everyone needs to be in a tiny house,
right,
but it is such an amazing way to interact with space.
And you told me they're building some near a big film studio.
Yes, people are actually taking this model and building foundational units on the ground. So we also have a project going up in Clarkston soon. Wow. So again, people are looking for ways, and this is millennials to, baby boomers looking to downsize, because we need more housing options.
Oh yeah, now what's the smallest that two people can live in?
Two people, usually you go roughly around 200 square feet per person. So I would recommend to keep your marriage or partnership together around 400 square feet.
Okay, which in my mind is about how large?
But also know that you can have outside, space as well. So the tiny houses you'll see is around 200 to 300 square feet at a festival. Right. So know that two people can live comfortably, having separation of spaces, as well as being able to go out and enjoy the world themselves.
All right, so what's the cost for something like this?
For a tiny house? Mm-hmm. So actually, it's quite the spectrum. Some start at like $25,000, and if you want to get fancy, because we all like fancy, we like quality, maybe not quantity.
I like fancy.
Okay, I can get you one for 120 grand.
Really?
Yes.
And
all bells
how much
and whistles.
Space?
Probably around 350.
Oh my goodness. How much is the festival?
So it's $20 online. Go to tinyhousefestival.com. And also, like we said, mothers get in free on Sunday. It's a BOGO, so we do need you to buy a ticket to get your mom in.
And there's just not the tiny houses. There are all kinds of other things, right?
There's all kinds of things there. So it's an education and inspiration for all.
Can this be my escape from the family?
Yes.
Can I have my own tiny house?
Backyard bungalow. There we go.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
And this is really taken off all over the country.
It is nationwide. There are tiny house villages popping up, as well as there's a huge community actually near Asheville, North Carolina, and we have a representative from them speaking this next weekend, and they're called Simple Life. And they have about 200 micro units ranging from 250 square feet all the way up to the missing middle size of 1,000 square feet.
I love it.
Because community is diversity.
All right, Will, we are out of time. Community is diversity. Thank you.
Thank you.
The 4th Annual Tiny House Festival is taking place next weekend at Atlantic Station. For more information, just go to their website. I want to thank all of our guests for joining us this morning. We'd love for you to join in the conversation as well, or if you have a topic you'd like to see us cover, let us know. Send us an email, publicaffairs@cbs46.com, and be sure to like Public Affairs on Peach on Facebook. There we post our upcoming episodes and ask for your feedback. Hope you have a wonderful weekend, everybody.